Good morning, Don Lane. Fraser Valley News, your morning news update for Thursday, March the 26th. And wearing BC Lions colors for a reason. I'll get to that in a minute with more important things to deal with right now. In Chilliwack, I-hit investigating the homicide of Stuart Schellenberg. They're saying it was not a gang hit, but it was targeted. So we'll keep you up to date on that. With COVID-19 related layoffs with the city of Abbotsford, as well as the BC Summer Games in Maple Ridge have been canceled this summer. The renter's credit has been announced by the province of BC, up to $500 a month to help you get through rent the next 4 months. But it probably won't be available until May, because you'll have to do all the paperwork sometime in April, and then it'll take at least 10 days to process. So that's where we are now. All the EI federal things to claim if you have lost your job because of COVID-19. That information is up on the federal website, and just go to EI, and you'll see the COVID-19 thing, and go to there. Girl Guide cookies, because of COVID, the young ladies weren't going to be out and about selling cookies in front of stores and such, but London Drugs has stepped up to the plate, and good morning to Cinnamon Schreiner and her crew at London Drugs. They are going to be selling them in a safe, secure atmosphere, which is a great idea. Abbotsford woman, APD is shaking their heads. Drunk driver, woman with a kid in the car during the COVID crisis. We'll leave you with that. Okay. With chillTV, they are starting, our sister station has started something rather cool called Chilliwack Tonight. It is live on the chillTV YouTube channel every night at 7 o'clock. And obviously it's touching base on COVID-19 and the coronavirus, but also how we are handling it, and some good news stories and some entertainment to try and bring some levity to all of this. Chilliwack Council holding a viral meeting. We have that video up on FVN, Fraser Valley News Network, talking about the burning ban, which they're not going to lift. No burning, outdoor burning, because of COVID-19. So, the BC Lions, the reason I'm wearing the orange colors, give you an idea of how the magnitude of what's happening, and you think, it's just football, it's just the CFL, who cares? No. You have a lot of people in the tourism industry, let alone setting up Grey Cup in Regina in November. To move or scrap all of that would cost millions to the city of Regina. Take a look at what is happening with Tokyo, postponing the Olympics for a year. That's in the billions. They're thinking at least $2 to $3 billion to the taxpayer. Back to the CFL. That TSN is now reporting that worst case scenario. Now remember, we're at the end of March. April is next week. By the end of April, early May, we're in their CFL training camp. It's probably going to get wiped out. Worst case scenario is that June or July, maybe even August, would be training camp, and then a condensed 8-game schedule, starting ironically with the Labor Day Classic. Everybody plays each other once, 9 teams in the league, so you play 8 games. Then you have playoffs, then you have the regular scheduled Grey Cup. That right now is the worst case scenario. As far as the NHL, we have no clue what's going to happen, obviously, because we are waiting on how this is all going to pan out. The NFL, their training camp is not until August. So for now, they should be okay. The NBA, the NBA, well, we just see what happens. NASCAR, PGA. PGA is looking at getting back to some type of a reduced schedule, and probably nobody in the gallery. So it'll just be the golfers, even if that happens. So there we are. Everything just unfolds one on top of the other so quickly. It's really difficult. Now, the other thing is that media, of all people, corporate media, are laying off people. We understand with advertising dollars that they're just not there because of the coronavirus, because of COVID-19. But you don't lay off journalists who have to report on this to bring you proper, concise, real information, not something that Fox News or Rebel Media would put out, but the real goods. We understand that a number of the corporate owned newspapers in the Fraser Valley and in the Lower Mainland are laying people off. We understand there are layoffs at Georgia Strait. We're also hearing that corporate radio is starting to lay off people in Vancouver. Really? And then where do you find you're going to rely on the trolls to give you the information? Just saying, there's my soapbox. But I've been in this business 41 years. Yes, I'm pulling the age card here. I've been in this business 41 years. I haven't seen anything like this. Not the AIDS crisis, not 9/11, nothing. This is totally different. So, oh well, that's just the way it is. As far as Fraser Valley News goes, we are a lean, mean machine. We have a couple of stringers out there. We're not going to cut back. Our friends over at chillTV, and as you know, we are affiliated with chillTV. I am the news director and the news anchor. We're not going to cut back. So there you go. And that's just Thursday. Don Lane, Fraser Valley News.